Ah, yes, the beginning adventures of Mind Shuffle. You guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more often. There's a lot of different cool Mind Shuffle feature matches that we're going to be looking at from this tournament. This was one of the little more interesting ones. I wanted to cover this because of the matchup. I've had a few people reach out and they're like, if you're playing Mind Shuffle, how do you play into the fairy tale matchup? What is supposed to be the ideas and concepts for you to get the best results? Well, I hope that this is a pretty good intro to doing it. So we'll start off Corrupted Ritual Records into Griffo, and then we can just go ahead and start off with Griffo, go ahead and get Mind Shuffle up and running, and we are off to the races. We'll go ahead and see the dumping of the skull into the Black Magician. Go ahead and deploy the Ecclesia. Ecclesia will be our starter here. This is actually one of the coolest play lines that this deck got access to, because we get to make the 3 Brave Sword Souls now. Now, what does the 3 Brave Sword Souls enable us to do? Well, you see, my duelist, this allows us to add something that's a level 8 spellcaster whose attack equals its own defense. Who could that be? Oh no, it's Farah, the goddess of the beginning. Yes, we are able to pull into this. We'll go ahead and see the stack up. We're going to lose the Mind Shuffle here, but we are going to get some advantage off of this, which is actually really cool. We'll go ahead and Farah, reveal Mind Shuffle. So now the opponent's not going to be able to, until the end of the next turn, basically respond to our Mind Shuffle, which means everything this Mind Shuffle is going to do is basically going to be free. And also, we can send the Farah off of this to take control of something, which is even more crazy. We'll go ahead and Ritual of Light and Darkness rotate here. Go ahead and grab Fallen and Virtuous back. We'll go ahead and do our thing. So yeah, we got this out by banishing the Karibo. We have 2 sets, which one of them cannot be responded to, and we have Farah loaded on up. That's disgusting. We'll go ahead and see Spenta and Zorowa. I see that they do have this really cool card in their hand, which we are a spellcaster, by the way. So we'll go ahead and see the Zorowa get into Mind Shuffle. Alright, we'll go ahead and send off Farah. Farah will go ahead and trigger to revive. We're going to go ahead and see a Super Poly here. And they see the concession there because I figured out that Farah doesn't target LOL. So on the resolution of that Super Poly, the Farah is going to take control of whatever is on the opponent's field on the resolution of the Super Poly. Yeah, that's a thing. Alright, so that's why Farah is such a good card. For those of you that just were wondering that resolution of that chain, just kind of blows them out. So, yeah, Farah was kind of the MVP in that matchup. I see we have the Cosmo Queen of the Prayers in here, which if a field spell card is activated, we can special summon this card from the hand, the target one face of card in the field spell zone, and activate an effect. If it's ours, we can destroy it, and we do add a field spell, which gets us into Secret Village, which is pretty broken. I do see we're going to Perulia action here. Deploy the Perulia. Go ahead and get a free net draw of +1 Malcharmy Perulia. That's sad, but we'll go ahead and see Lacrima of Light mill down. See the Artemis being made here. We'll go ahead and see the Banish to make the Zorowa. Go ahead and do the equip here. Go ahead and get back our Renona. And now we get access into Wickcat, which is going to go ahead and get everything that we want down. Hey, look, it's a snow. Alright, go ahead and Fairy Tale on back here exactly as this is. Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Go ahead and Radiant Typhoon ditch off. Go ahead and trigger to reset. And we're just going to keep going here. Peruli is going to go ahead and chain. I guess this gets you 1 draw. We'll go ahead and see the Griffo coming into the limelight here. And we see the pass. Interesting that they chose not to spring this. Well, I guess this is a negate, right? When your opponent activates card effect, banish Fairy Tale from your hand or grave and negate the activation if you do destroy that card. So yeah, that was probably a fair place to do that, because now we can try to trigger around this. Alright, so we're going to Wabaz. Go ahead and pitch. They're going to force to negate that. We'll go ahead and mill the skull. Go ahead and get our Black Magician of Chaos. I think they're only playing 1 ritual. I'm going to go ahead and see the negation here. You can't you cannot accusation because it does not negate spell effects. So keep that in mind. We'll go ahead and get our Ritual of Light and Darkness back into rotation here. Alright, we'll go ahead and slam this. Now they can blast it. Alright, so, well, that's sad. We'll go ahead and summon Skull. Go ahead and target the Fairy Tale Snow and our Ritual. We're going to go ahead and see the chain back. Well, that's fine. Our Skull comes on back. They'll go ahead and see the Book of Mooning of our Skull. We'll get the Fairy Tale Ball into rotation here. We'll go ahead and activate Mind Shuffle. We're going to go ahead and see the 1500 Blast. All right, well, Ecclesia is going to go ahead and get Wallbaz up. Wallbaz get our thing, and we're going to see the Super Poly target. That is actually the Mixosa, the Confounder. I mean, it's cool, right? It's a spellcaster plus a non-spellcaster to make this thing, which is just feels at home within this deck, which is really, really cool. All right, so we've cleaned that all up. We'll go ahead and see the rotation for Wickcat. They just get to build a board now. This game is not going to feel too pretty here. We'll go ahead and get Genia the Ring. Go ahead and slam over the skull, mill down the ritual. Go ahead and get a Blackluster Soldier. Okay. Go ahead and attack with the Confounder. We're going to go ahead and fire the Griffo here. We'll go ahead and banish, negate that, and we see the concession. Yeah. About what I kind of expected. Hey, look, we drew the good card. Go ahead and flush out that hand, get the draws. Oh my god. There goes the skull. All right, well, we'll go ahead and get the Black Magician of Chaos for free, which we just get to rotate into here. All right, we can go ahead and pull back our Ritual of Light and Darkness. All right, go ahead and Corrupted Reveal. All right, go ahead and get Grifferio into rotation. Griffo, go ahead and get us the Mind Shuffle. Mind Shuffle up. Blackluster Soldier into rotation. All right. Just go ahead and pitch them off. Fallen and Virtuous. They love this Fallen and Virtuous pop play because it just rotates you back into where you need to be anyway. All right, go ahead and reveal the Mind Shuffle. So now we are effectively protected off of the Farah. And we have the Farah play set up too. Go ahead and set. Albion, go ahead and trigger. And we're good. All right. Here comes the Santa Claus. They're going to go ahead and pause Sloth for a hot 4. Which, once again, we get to see our favorite card in this matchup, the Super Poly, coming back to get us. All right, we'll go ahead and Regulus reveal. All right, go ahead and Regulus extend on down, get Empire of Endymion. All right, go ahead and lose our life points. Empire up into another Regulus. All right, spent a pitch to grab up the Zorowa. All right, Zorowa, go ahead and get the equip. Go ahead and Zoro. We're going to go ahead and Harmonia Blast here. Go ahead and get our 5, revealing the Omega, which is pretty good. Go ahead and pop the Regulus, which we do see the Malong getting dumped here. Go ahead and see the Spent come off. Malong's going to go ahead and bounce that so the Artemis falls off. We'll go ahead and make the Link 2 here. We're going to go ahead and Mind Shuffle, shuffle back to make the Blackluster. We'll go ahead and take the Vanish. We're going to go ahead and chain Super Poly. It's another case of this doesn't target, so the Blackluster Soldier gets to be immune, and you get to see Mixosa coming on back to the field here. All right, Mind Shuffle up into the Griffo, and pitch the Farah. Farah revive, and we will take the Mixosa. Isn't that such a disgusting combo? Watching that actually resolve is nuts. All right, triple tack talents to draw 2. Ah, I see we can still keep going here. Interesting. Spell card banish. Oh, nope, you don't control Magistus. Oh, that's rough. Santa Claus, go ahead and answer that, and then set. All right, Fallen and Virtuous pop the Regulus. Endymion, we'll go ahead and see the special summon of Wallbaz, and Santa Claus gets us a free draw. That's disgustingly good. Go ahead and make the Chaos Angel to banish the Last Hope. They do get a special. They get a Lacrima of Light, which is fine. We'll go ahead and Harmonia, dump off everything here, just to go ahead and get the monster cleared off so we can switch everything to attack mode and just blast for game. You know? Actually, not too bad. I had a little bit more for this matchup, too. Like, watching this deck play is so cool. And this was into Radiant Typhoon. But, I mean, you get the Mind Shuffle strategy. We don't actually open the Farah this time, which is kind of telling, honestly. Like, the deck has a balancing line of what it can actually do. Corrupted Ritual Records revealing. They like revealing in the hand. But this Celtic Guardian's about to go 9,000 miles here. Into the draw 3. Goodbye, Perulia. Pitch the skull. All right, go ahead and pop off. Go ahead and get back our free advantage here. Corrupted Ritual Records going on back. We'll get our skull back. This actually allows us to make a Chaos Angel, and then you just get to set up into that. That's so good. Go ahead and see the Mind Shuffle into the Black Magician of Chaos. That's an interesting choice. Mind Shuffle to drop skull to get the Blackluster Soldier. All right, we do see we are going to get locked on the Ecclesia. That's an interesting choice. We're going to go ahead and see the back row here. We'll go ahead and pop that, and then we'll go ahead and Griffo to go ahead and reset. All right, thanks for playing, I guess. Now we have another Mind Shuffle set up, ready to rotate. We do see Eldam being pulled out of the deck here. All right, MST, pop. Mind Shuffle, go ahead and chain. Go ahead and make the Black Magician to protect our back row. Because remember, your back row can't be destroyed while Black Magician of Chaos is up. See the Link 2 coming in. We're going to go ahead and Harmonia Blast. We'll go ahead and pop that, and then we'll drop the Incredible Ecclesia Dragon just to get this into rotation. They get another MST here. I don't know how much more they could really try to push through this. Mind Shuffle. Go ahead and make the Blackluster Soldier. Alright, now we can go ahead and banish their monster. We'll see the Droplet Chain on the Chaos Angel. Sure. Alright, here comes this Crocea to add up Vision and MST. I'm impressed that they can still keep going. Alright, we're going to see the Link 2. We'll go ahead and get up the Trap. Alright, we'll go ahead and see the Chant come into rotation here to tuck back the 3 to draw. Alright, and we see the Concession. Yeah, looks about as well as you thought it was going to look. Hey, look, we drew double Perulia against the deck that wants to summon from the hand. That's pretty good. Alright, free draw. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get the MST pulled out of the deck. We're going to go ahead and see the Chain here to grab Crocea into the double search. We will grab up the Phonics. Oh, we're just passing there. Okay. Alright, Perulia on our turn. Go ahead and Ritual and Light and Darkness Reveal to grab up Mystical Guard. Alright, well, this should get us something. Droplet. Oh, nope, never mind. Go ahead and pitch for Mind Shuffle. Yeah, we see the Concession there. Yeah, that's, there's not a lot you could do that. That was a terrible board state for us. Alright, pitch, grab Mind Shuffle, and now we are into the game. Alright, here comes Ritual and Light and Darkness coming on back. Skull Archfiend, and then Reveal up to get the Guard. Well, this is about to be really devastating to the opponent. I feel bad. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get 3 cards. Oh my god, we got the Albaz too. That's so good. Here comes Ecclesia. Make Sword into Farah. Now we can make our Mind Shuffle not be responded to because we hard drew it. That's disgusting. Corrupted Ritual Records into rotation, and we are off to the races here. I guess good stuff. Go ahead and sit them all. Alright, well, Radiant Typhoon's getting ashed. Then we see the Crocea. We'll go ahead and Mind Shuffle, rotate into our big monster, and we pitch the Farah. Now Farah's going to come back, and we're going to take their Crocea, leaving them on, that's ours now. Pot of Sloth. I don't know what they're looking for here. I see they drew Crown. Well, here comes the Eldom. They're going to go ahead, we'll see the Mind Shuffle bounce to make the Blackluster Soldier here. Alright, we'll go ahead and Blackluster Soldier, banish that. They are going to go ahead and do the Bounce Machine here, which is fine because our 2 monsters are unaffected as it is. The fact that both of them, okay, we'll see the random MST can't do anything to it. You literally, these MSTs are failing to pop, but we do see a shuffle back here. We'll go ahead and attack over, which is fine. We'll see the Inner Blafnir. We'll go ahead and pop. We'll go ahead and see the Special Summon of Walbaz to bring back Ecclesia. We'll go ahead and see the special into... Oh my god, that's broken. There's the fusion into the Mirror Jade. Alright, see the MST being pulled back here. Slam it on down. Alright, we'll see the accession to Mega Hala MST pop. Alright, so they managed to clear off all of our back row and build a whole field here. I'm actually proud of them. They've managed to get this far. This is actually really good. Alright, we'll go ahead and see the kick into the Spell Trap card zone. Albion's going to go ahead and get our good card into rotation. And we'll go ahead and grab both Fallen and Virtuous. Okay. Ecclesia is coming on back. So what do we make here? And we have a Crocea known. Ecclesia will rotate into Dragon. Bring back Walbaz. Alright, we'll go ahead and make Chaos Archfiend. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we got the field cleared back up. Ritual of Light and Darkness. Go ahead and rotate back up. You know, we can just pop our own Blackluster Soldier off of Fallen and Virtuous. Go ahead and tuck back our pieces. Because, you know, we have to get this skull up. Ritual down. Alright, go ahead and grab back Ritual. Alright, go ahead and see the Banish Chain. Alright, now we can Crocea. I guess the Crocea to get the double add here is fine. I don't think it's really going to matter. Alright, go ahead and revive the Albaz. Fuse off to make Sprint and pass. Okay. Well, it's back again. We just dealt with that a second ago. This Harmonia might actually be useful if we can do something with it. I see our opponent got Lava Golem. Okay, sure, Lava Golem's in play now. Mirror Jade triggers for the field wipe. They'll go ahead and pull up their last piece here the way it looks. Alright, here comes the big guy. MST into rotation. Fallen and Virtuous, pop that. Now they do have 1 mil here. MST, pop the Blackluster, bring back the Phonics. I love that still cannot pop it. We do lose our thing, but this is enough. Droplet Kickback. and we just had game. Yeah, really cool, honestly. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and you guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.